these are all the wireless headphones, well, earbuds that I bought in the previous, I want to say like 7 years maybe. And I want to do like a quick review slash um, opinion, really. I don't really know. So let's start one by one. So let's put these there, and we'll start from the cheapest. Is this the cheapest? I think that's the cheapest. So these are fake Xiaomi's, I guess. So these were $8. I bought them, I don't know when, and they claim to be Xiaomi's not wireless, sorry, ANC, active noise canceling. It does have active noise canceling, but it's bad. It's very bad. So, um, the case is very plasticky. The buds themselves are quite difficult to get from the box. They have touch controls, which I do not like. Um, they are pretty comfortable, to be honest. However, um, it's really difficult to get them out, and they have a weird placement. Like it's upside, or not upside down, but it's like the wrong way around. Because like this is the left bud, right? Oh yeah, by the way, all these Chinese ones, they do say Bluetooth on. Anyway, so this is the left bud. I have to like take it out, turn it around, and then put it in my ear. But like, then I want to, like, I take it out of my ear and then I put it back this way, like the AirPods do. But I gotta flip it around again and try to put it in here, and this lid is like in the way a little bit. I don't know. But main point, they're pretty good for $8, definitely worth it. Um, and what was I gonna say? Dude, I don't know. Well, we'll just move on to the next one. So this was $8. What do we have? These ones. These are another pair of Xiaomi fake ones. They open like this, and these are low profiles. I bought them because I like to sleep with my headphones. Oh yeah, by the way, with these ones, they protrude from your ear too much, so you can't really sleep with them. But these ones are low profile. Let me put one in my ear. Let me take the other one, actually. They're low profile, but they go in your ear a little bit odd because they actually go upside down like this instead of like having the stems down here. At first, I was really confused. Um, these ones, I only use them for sleeping. They don't have anything special. They're just a pair of headphones. They do fall out, and they're not very secure in it. And also these rubber tips, they just come off. At least on this one. Also, touch controls, not very good for sleeping at all. Um, the battery, I think the battery lasts about 6 hours-ish. All right, let's move on to the next one. What's the wait, I didn't show the price of it. So these ones were $10 on AliExpress. Um, are they worth it? I mean, I guess they are worth it if you want to sleep with them. They don't have any active noise cancellation or anything. They just have these tiny rubber tips. They're like really flimsy. They don't really seal anything. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. What is next? JBL Wave Buds. These ones, absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. These ones were the first ones I bought when I switched from iPhone to Android. And I was like, oh, I'm done with fucking AirPods, right? Because AirPods are for Apple. And I was like, I'm ditching Apple. I don't want to have anything to do with Apple. Apple is too expensive. So I bought these. These were like 50 euros. I know it says 45 on here, but I bought them for 50. Overpriced, absolutely horrible. I didn't even know it was missing like a lid because I don't know. I assumed every earbud type of thing has a lid. These ones don't have a lid. The magnets are pretty strong, to be honest. Like it's not going anywhere, but absolutely horrible. So these ones don't have a stem, and they absolutely don't stay in my ear. Like I can put them, like twist them, whatever. After a while, they're gonna fall out. Oh, I'm getting a headache, bro. It's like already loose, but it's not falling out, but it's so uncomfortable for me because you just like constantly have to like push it back in, you know, because it pushes itself out. So you gotta always push it back in. Also, the feeling they like it feels like it's like squishing my brain or something. I don't know, like the pressure changes in my ear. So don't like them. The sound quality, I don't even remember. I literally bought them and used them for like 2 days or something. It's just so bad. I don't know how people wear these. Also, they look ugly as shit. Like, look at that. It's so ugly. Like, oh yeah, by the way, they have touch controls. So, also when you tap it, it hurts my ear. So, nope, nope, nope. Not good ones. Definitely do not recommend. Next, Philips. What are these called? Philips. There we go. Philips TAT2206 True Wireless Earphones. These ones I bought because I went on a trip to Estonia and I forgot my AirPods. So I was like, I need another pair. These were 35 euros. I know here it says 27.90, but this is Finnish price and I bought it from Estonia, which apparently is more expensive. Now these ones I really like. However, before I get them out of the case, let's talk about the case. It's massive. It's shaped funny. It's really massive. It's cheap. It's got a click to it though, so you can kind of like play with it, but I don't know. It's just stupidly like shaped. Like you can't fit it in your pocket. You gotta stand it up like that, or like put it like this, but like the charging port is in the bottom, so when you charge it, you have to like put them upside down. I don't know. I'm just being like really picky, but I don't like the case. Now let's talk about the buds themselves. They are positioned correctly, unlike these ones that are upside down, or not upside down, but you know, this one should be here, and this one should be here. So it would be like this. This is the proper way. Take it out, put it in your ear, right? Take it out of your ear, put it in the box. No problem. Now, these themselves, they are made of matte plastic, really good. No grease, no fingerprints, no nothing. They're also not touch sensitive, so they have this click little button here. I don't know if you can hear it. Hold on. So the button, really good. They fit in my ear perfectly. These are like actually really, really good. For 35 euros, you cannot beat that. Well, maybe you can, but at the time, you can. Uh, they stick out too far from my ear, so I can't sleep with them. I can't even like, you know, lay my head on the pillow because it's gonna start pushing into my ear, and it's really painful. However, no touch controls, so that's a plus. The sound quality is, it's mid. I think these, the $8 Xiaomi's, have better sound quality than the Philips, but it's not that bad. Also, it depends on what you're listening to, what you're used to. I'm used to the AirPods, so the the Philips, definitely I can tell that they were $35 and these are over 100. All right, speaking of these, let's move on to the AirPods. These ones, AirPods 1, I've had them since 2019. They don't work anymore. I mean, they do work, but the battery lasts about like 30 minutes. The left one keeps disconnecting every like 2 minutes. Uh, and it's just old. I don't know. I mean, I don't really know what to say. They're AirPods. They fit in my ear perfectly. They don't fall out or anything. Right? So I can sleep with them. They don't push in my ear. Yeah, the only problem is they are, well, 20, like 6 or 7 years old, and they don't last anymore. Then AirPods Pro, first gen, the best. Honestly, the best AirPods. Well, actually, the best AirPods I've had. Um, yeah, I bought them in 2019 as well. These AirPods I bought in the beginning of 2019, and then I went on a trip to France and I went to an Apple store and I tried these ones on, and I was like, bro, the ANC on it, it's some sort of magic. So I just had to get them. So I got back, bought them locally here in Finland. So good. They fit in my ear very well. They don't fall out or nothing. Um, the ANC is amazing. Like everything is amazing. The battery life is like 6, 7-ish hours. And I've had them for such a long time, and the battery life still works, or the battery life is still like good. However, I have had these repaired once and they broke again. So the issue is the left one, the left AirPod, gets a rattle and it's so annoying. Anything you do, you move your head, you speak, you breathe, basically, it's getting a rattle and it's annoying. And it was like a known mass issue on the first gen AirPods Pro. So Apple did like a free repair thing across the globe. I got mine repaired for free, uh, I don't know, maybe like 5 years ago. And then after a while, they developed a rattle again. But if you have these, then you can get rid of the rattle if you just turn off noise cancellation and transparency mode. Then the rattle goes away, but obviously you want to use noise cancellation with these. I don't know. If you can get AirPods Pro 2, I would definitely recommend those. Uh, is there a third one as well? I don't know. But these ones, so far, my favorites out of all these. Now, AirPods 4. These are so tiny. I just bought them like maybe like a week ago. So tiny. These are the ones with ANC, as you can see from the speaker grill. Uh, they do some magic. I don't know what kind of magic they do, but they do some magic. The the case is so small though. It's like, oh, can you see that? Is there like a difference in color? I don't know. But anyway, like the case is so small. It's like magic. Look at that. But anyway, let's get rid of these. AirPods 4. These are amazing. They don't have the rubber tips like the Pros, but they do have noise cancellation. And when the noise cancellation isn't as good as within the Pros, it is still some sort of magic, bro. And especially the bloody whatchamacallit. Oh, it just kicked in the noise cancellation. Let me put another one in as well. It's just so good. And you have like, well, I forget what it's called, like it automatically knows that when you start speaking with someone, when you start having a conversation, it lowers the music and everything. When I first used them, I was like, this is some magic, honestly. So I definitely recommend getting these. Just so good. They've actually made the latch lid, whatever, the magnet stronger than all the previous ones. Uh, and the magnet inside here is also stronger. Ooh, 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 where are you going, girl? So, not falling out whatsoever. Not falling out. I love these ones. These ones were 200 euros, but so worth it. So fucking worth it. So these are all the earbuds, AirPods, whatever you want to call them, that I have. And I forgot to say that I use some of them for different things. For example, these ones I use as my main ones. Phone, computer. No, actually, I don't use them on the computer because I use these ones on the computer and these ones on iPad and phone. Um, these ones I can't use anymore because they don't last for shit. These ones I use for watching TV in the living room. So do these ones, but when these ones are charging, I use the Philips ones. When Philips is charging, I use these ones. They're very comfortable, both of them actually. And they are all right. These ones I don't use at all. I cannot stand the ones without the stems. And these ones I use for sleeping if my partner is snoring. And if I'm feeling lazy, I just use the AirPods with noise cancellation. All right, thanks for watching, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Should I do it this way? Yeah, probably.